Okay, so yeah, let's get going. I don't think there's actually anything in this room. There is a turret straight ahead though, so I'm going to take that out. And we will go back because there is stuff down there. Don't really get the point of this room though, because it's just like a really tall room with like an instrument panel here, but like in a game sense it makes sense, like in the sense of gameplay it makes sense, but like in terms of the structure of the ship it doesn't seem to make any sense. Like, because if you have a tall room you would expect it to lead somewhere, wouldn't you, like another floor or something, but no, it's just like a big hazard. Oh dear. No smoking, everybody. So I think they're on either side of the entryway. Though these ones are invisible, so oh, that's dead right. So there are a couple more up here. Luckily they can't jump or like move between levels. Oh, okay. So I kind of wondered, did we kill a whole bunch of the crew when we turned the gravity upside down? Because I'm kind of really worried we did. And this is Diego, or what's left of Diego. He's dead, as you might expect. Yeah, listen to that one, didn't we, I think? So that was on the 10th, so presumably she killed herself on that day. So that wasn't that long ago, was it? Oh, okay. But yeah, that must mean either Polito was working with Shodan, or Shodan just took over her personality or persona on the ship. Because if she didn't die until like the 10th, we were put into storage. Well, we were put into storage months ago, weren't we? Cold storage, I think. Back in June, was it 6 weeks of recovery we had? Let's just check.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
But that was only 5 days ago. Unless they moved us from somewhere else. Isn't there one from Baylis that tells a bit of the story? Oh yeah.
I don't feel right about any of this. I still don't understand why you asked me to mess with the memory restoration on that grunt. Why didn't you want him to remember volunteering for this game? You did volunteer for the implants, right? Every email from you gets stranger and stranger. It's like you're not even the same person anymore.
Yeah, so I think that adds weight to the theory I was discussing, and maybe like Shodan started to take over from Polito. Like while Polito was still alive, Shodan just did what she wanted as her sort of thing. Like she took on her persona. Like she was talking to us as Polito, she took on Polito's persona with the rest of the crew, just sending out orders as she was trying to put into place her plan. Because if Polito didn't die until at least the 10th, while a lot of this was going on, she was alive and capable of doing stuff, but obviously she didn't stop Shodan from doing those things.
Those worms were a cancer in my body, so I had the autodoc cut it out. You think they're gonna let you blow up the Von Braun? The many will never allow it. I've got something to help you. It's in my quarters. You'll find the access card on my body. The fight to them, soldier. And remember, you're the only one to trust.
So Diego's pretty badass. I like the fact he got the autodoc to cut the worm out of him. Like, that's crazy. And you can see it on his character model. I mean, it's a low poly model, but still, look at the textures on it. Like, that looks as though he had something scored out of his arm, doesn't it? And there's a big hole in his chest. You can see his rib cage. Look on his other arm. I think one of the things I read though, it's unclear whether or not he died from his injuries or he died from the fact you turned the gravity upside down, which is easily possible. But then there were a bunch of spiders around here, weren't there? So maybe he got attacked as well. It's unclear. Oh, there's probably one right here, isn't there? Yep. So I don't think the wall ones are as bad as the rest of them. Like, the ones on the wall just seem to spew out toxic chemicals.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
I've got nothing left to spend them on, to be honest. Like, I'm going to ignore all that stuff. It looks like too much hassle to get. And let's just move on to the next area. Okay, so we're back to the right way up, thankfully. And we're almost at the body of the many.
Hold where you are, irritant. The analysts have tried my patience for the final time. We cannot separate them from
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The many has grown to a massive size. It has wrapped itself around these two ships.
Sweet.
Their separation. Their creation.
I mean the bugs dying.
My error. Their destruction shall be my delight. Observe the many. It has used the flesh of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect?
Yeah, not really.
The time has come to eradicate my error. There is an escape pod.
An escape pod in the rear of the bridge. Use it to launch yourself into the guts of the worm.
So I think there's a whole bunch of like rumblers and stuff over here. Yeah. And spiders apparently. So yeah, we're not too far from the body of the many. I don't know how I feel about that part of the game. Like, I think it's well done, but at the same time, oh dear. Yeah, I'm doing stuff, Shodan. Leave me alone.
Launch into the many. Cut out its heart.
Oh.
And I will reward you with continued existence. Fail me, and I will
Wow.
put an end to your
How generous.
inefficient biology.
So What's in here? We'll get this and then we'll go through this door. I think the spiders are underground, so guess I could go for tank. Let's go for this one actually. I think we've done pretty well generally, like in terms of like the rumblers and stuff. We've not really had to get into close combat with them. Like the thing about the rumblers is, as long as they don't get anywhere near you, you're fine. But if they get into close combat, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, oh dear. Wow, that's pretty good. I think they're probably like one of the worst enemies to fight, like just in terms of how much damage they do. So yeah, this is where we're going. We're going to explore up here first, because there are a bunch of goodies in here. So there's a turret right there. Gonna go here. Is there a spider down there? No. Okay, no. I had a feeling there were more spiders down there, but apparently not. So yeah, this is the body of the many. This is the ship, and then this is the many. So I don't think that's just like dead crew members. I think that's also like whatever biological components they've like absorbed from the ship. So like I would imagine like food and stuff like that. And we'll get, Jesus Christ, what is that doing now? Where did that come from? Where did these guys come from? Oh god. Wait, where did these guys come from? I was sure I killed everybody there. But yeah, like I presume it's not just the dead people and the hybrids. I presume. And wait, did they absorb any monkeys? It didn't hybridize the monkeys, did they? That's really weird. What, they just sort of left the monkeys to their own devices, didn't they? That's a bit bizarre. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. But yeah, I presume like, I mean it's biomatter, and I presume it's mostly like the dead crew members, but then at the same time I presume like there's other stuff that's absorbed as well. Like I presume the biomass feeds and has fed.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
I guess I'm just presuming there, but like my sense is that it probably does feed on stuff as well as absorbing people and body parts, etc. So this we can't use. This is like the worm launcher or some shit. Yeah, I think it's called the worm launcher. And yeah, we fire worms at people with it. There's a couple of different worm weapons. Oh yeah, literally there's a couple. One, I think that one's the one that basically, It's like a homing missile launcher basically. It's really destructive apparently, but like you have to have really high research skills and also really high exotic weapon skills to use it. So like I don't really see the point personally. And then I think the other one is the viral proliferator, which I think acts more like a machine gun, I want to say. Oh dear. Time to jump.
Security system offline.
Is there a bunch of spiders around here? Whoops.
Unit P041 compromised.
Okay, there's one.
Unit O328 compromised.
So why is this one like over 700? Because that's just crazy.
Unit K477.
So I guess we'll spend our points and then we'll progress.